Alright, so I'm here, got my flute, I'm gonna practice. I have my quartet rehearsal tomorrow night, so I'm gonna be looking at the third movement of this Eric Uwazin quartet. Because it's the slow movement, and I skip it a lot, and it's actually harder than I think it is. So I'm going to be going through this today and finding the spots that I need to really focus on. Our performances soon, so I need to have this under my belt. I also was fortunate enough to watch a flute performance class yesterday at a local university, and it kind of reminded me just how out of shape I am, and inspired me to actually get back to practicing, which is actually a really good thing. So here we go. I'm going to use my metronome on this one, because there's a lot of 30-second notes that are actually slow, but I need to make sure that I'm doing them properly. So metronome. So ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. I like this metronome. It's called Pro Metronome. It's free because it has a tap feature, so I can just tap in the tempo that I need. So I'm gonna go. The tempo is marked at 60. I'm gonna go about half, a little more than half that speed, just to get my fingers under me, because it's been a while since I practiced. All right. So I'm setting this on eighth notes. It's about 83 right now. So here we go. And then there's that. Oof. All right. Okay, that has a lot of flats, and I'm guessing as I go. So I'm gonna use pencil. And I need. I want to use my thumb key. Yup. Thumb key. Okay. So I'm gonna put thumb key on there. And I'm also reading off of somebody else's photocopy, so all of their notes are written in with like their accidentals, which is kind of throwing me, but not an excuse. So what's going on here? So basically everything is flat except for the C's and the D's. Okay. All right. Metronome. Okay, so that's really important, is that up to this time in my practicing, I hadn't really taken the time to really look at what that pattern was, and it's just the same two patterns back and forth. And once I kind of identified that everything is flat except for the C's and D's, now it's really easy to play. I don't have to worry about it. All right, so I'm going to run that whole section. So that's fine. So let me try this closer to the real speed. I'm still going to keep it subdividing just to make sure I'm doing those 30-second notes at the right speed. It's tricky because they get tied into the second eighth note, so it's easy to make it into a triplet by accident. All right, so if I went at the real speed, it would be close to 120. I'm going to put this on like 107 because that's where my thumb landed. 15, so we're close to the goal. Da 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 da. I saw the other person's photocopied pencil marks, which I can't get rid of. It totally threw me. Okay. Oh, so, since I stopped anyway. That's an important thing because if that kind of thing is throwing me, it means I don't know it yet. So even if I played it through 6 times in a row perfectly, if something like that is still able to stop me in my tracks, I don't know well enough yet. And this is an important thing that happens sometimes, especially with students, which is, you play it through 3 times in a row, you're like, I got this. And it's not true until you no longer make any mistakes when you're playing it. At that point, you know it. But if there's, if you can look up and then get distracted by something and suddenly your fingers go, it's not there yet. So really knowing something takes a lot longer than most people think. Terrible on that. Let's try that again. So that time I started tonguing the 8th note that's supposed to be tied, because I was not sure if I was rushing it or not. So I'm going to try that again, but this time slowing everything. So that's going to be okay. I will come back to it. So now we have 7s, groups of 7. So, so the trick is that I have to get the last note in before the next beat. Really easy to play a group of 6 and then land on the 7th one, but all 7 have to fit within a beat, so. See, and I keep doing a 6 and landing on the beat. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. That was good. So it's too fast. But what I'm trying now is putting in a fake note on the rest to give me something to land on so I can get the 7s the right speed. so that each group is not hard in and of itself. The hard part is reading them consecutively without messing it up, because they are all different. One of them repeats but not next to itself. Oh, I just realized that I'm double timing this because I've been doing eighth notes before, and now I'm doing quarter notes, but I'm doing this, it's like 84, and I only have to do it at like 60. Well, that's good practice too, I guess, right? Okay, so let's do this at 60. Woo, this should be a lot easier. That's way easier. That's really funny. All right. Okay, so now I need to get the breathing into where those half notes happen. Okay, so that's all fine. Okay, so the next part that I want to look at is similar to the first part that I started at. So this is 30-second notes landing on an eighth note. This time they're not tied though, so it's going to make it a little easier. So one E and an N, Okay, so there's a crescendo and then a decrescendo that happens, and I have to not get messed up when it switches patterns. So. Okay, that was better. My fingers are still a little uneven though. Shoot! Switch. All right. enough there. I wonder if I could sneak one before the... Yeah, I could do that. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. All right, so the next place that I want to look at is I have offbeat 30-second notes. So it's going to be 1, 2 E and a 1, 2 E and a 1, 2 E and a 1, 2 E and a, about like that. It's a little messy. Oh, that's an A natural. All right. And I'm out of time, but there's one more thing at the end that I want to look at. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, so that's it. Yay, I practiced. All right, I am going to put my clarinet together. Yeah, it's kind of funny how much I really, really, really don't want to do it. But I will make myself, because I know once I do, I will like it, and it will be good. So, that's it. Yay, practicing.